This is your News Now Sports.
Waynesfield Raceway Park was packed on Wednesday night for the 11th annual Jack Hewitt Classic. The night featured NRA Sprint Invaders, Fast 410 sprints, and Boston on Wing sprints. The park's second race of the year went off without a hitch, even under new leadership and despite some rain the night before. Our Katie Gilhooly spent the evening at the track and tells us just how special this race and the track has become.
It was standing room only on Wednesday night for the Jack Hewitt Classic at Waynesfield Raceway Park. But before the season started, no one was sure the fate of the track as the owners were looking to scale back. That's when former sprint car driver Shane Helms stepped in.
I had scheduled some races to honor these guys, and so I needed a place. Didn't know what I was going to do, and Greg called me and said he was getting a little wore out. So it was kind of one of those things that just lucked out.
Former driver and race namesake Jack Hewitt, along with other drivers in attendance, all excited and thankful to see racing continue at Waynesfield.
He's the promoter now, but first of all, Shane was a driver, but he is a fan, you know. All of his races are named after somebody that he looked up to and respected, so he just wants to keep the names going, and what can you say? It looks like he's doing a pretty good job.
Racing takes people of all shapes and sizes to fill those voids, and it's really neat that Shane Helms stepped up this year, and so many people that he recruited to come help out to get this racetrack open for a night like this is really special for us to come and get a chance to take part in.
Not only has Helms taken the track under his wing, he's also made improvements like adding bleachers and putting up new fencing.
We're working on the fan-friendly stuff, the concession stands, restrooms, and keep growing it that way, parking area. As long as the fans come out and support it, we'll keep making this place better and better.
In Waynesfield, Katie Gilhooly, your News Now Sports.
On the soccer field, the United States women's national team is getting ready for Sunday's World Cup final against the Netherlands. The red, white, and blue are fresh off of a semifinal win over England, and they now set their sights on a second straight Women's World Cup championship. Team captain and forward Megan Rapinoe couldn't be more excited to be back in the final, but she knows that the U.S. has quite the test ahead of them.
They have some of the best players in the world, and Miedema and Martens and Van de Sanden, and they're solid all the way through the back. So it's going to be probably the toughest test that we've had yet. I've said that every game since Sweden. It's pretty incredible that we've been able to play as many great teams as we have. But yeah, they'll be the toughest one yet.
Finishing on the ice, the Jackets making headlines today by retaining one of their own. The team announcing that they have agreed to terms with RFA defenseman Scott Harrington on a new 3-year, $4.9 million contract. The 26-year-old played a career-high 73 games for the Jackets last season. He also set career highs in assists, points, and plus-minus, Ty.
All right, Matt. Thank you. We'll be right back with stocks.